Hi, my name is Lenin Zara and this is SPD 500. I will explain to you the process of IEP. Before anything else, I want to explain to you what is free appropriate public education. So free appropriate public education ensures that students with disabilities can access an education to help them reach their goals. This principle is under the Individuals with Disability Education Act. As much as possible, in our if we get some students, we offer the least restrictive environment first, as much as possible. That way, they can mingle or they can be with the typical peers and learn with them side by side. If the students needs a self-contained classroom, we also have those kinds of programs. Again, you need to have a referral from a teacher or an agency to get your child evaluated by a group of special team. In my experience, we went to Child Find Services, and this is to determine if my son is qualified to a program. Okay, so who are the study team or the Child Find team? So those teams are the special ed teacher, general ed teacher, the nurse, psychologist, speech, and maybe OT or PT are there too. They will evaluate your child. They will observe your child if they are missing some, skills, or they're missing some, or they're late, or missing developmental milestones. They will get the behavioral data, and they will do some assessment also. If a student is qualified for a special education services, the team will make a IEP plan for your child. What is the IEP plan? It is called Individual Education Plan, where they set some goals. They have the measurable annual goals. They have a present levels of performance, special education, and related services. That include also the modification and accommodation of the lesson for your child. It is really important to have parent involvement. You need to advocate for your child because your child doesn't know much. You need to tell teacher that, hey, this is what he does at home. This is what I want him to do. You really need to advocate for your son or your daughters or your siblings maybe, or anybody. That way, you can help your child to grow and to met their goals. Okay, so parents and students can provide input and attend meeting and participate with the IEP process. As a teacher, we do have quarterly progress monitoring. In early childhood, we use teaching strategies and progress report for that matter. We also set annual review of the IEP. This is where the team meets and the parent. We're gonna figure out if the child met the goal. If the child met the goal, then we need to have a new goal for him and able to be successful students in the future and maybe out of the program and be in the general education environment. We have also some procedural safeguards that create fair and transparent system for resolving problems. It is also known as we give up parent consent, prior written notice, and right due to process for parents. If a parent doesn't agree with the decision of the team, she or the parent will have a right to file for due process. There are some related services that we offer for our children or students with IEP. For example, for a student who is nonverbal, we do offer them speech therapist. It depends, maybe 30 minutes a week or 120 minutes per week. And this is free it doesn't cost anything. And more services are like OT and PT and speech. It is important to have open communication to your teacher, to your school, to everybody in the team, because that way we can address if there's any problem, we can address any issues, and we are in one page of achieving the best for your child, for the goal of your child. What is my responsibility as a teacher? I will advocate for my students. I will give resources to parents. I will give advice to parents what to do, because for myself also, I'm I have also a child who is in the program and he needs support, and I will also give resources or like refer to my parents that, hey, maybe your child needs outside speech. That way he can have an intensive help for him and to enable to talk and to function. So that is my part and responsibility as a teacher. And I believe I covered all my stuff right here. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.